Ready to turn Python into your personal calculator? Today we're unlocking Python's incredible math superpowers. Today we're diving into expressions and operators. By the end of this video, you'll understand the difference between expressions and statements. Master all the arithmetic operators. Use the len function like a pro and work confidently with different data types. Let's make Python do the math for us. Here's something amazing. An expression is just a combination of values, variables, and operators that Python can solve for you. Think of it like giving Python a math problem and watching it work out the answer instantly. This is huge. Python code comes in two forms. Expressions evaluate to values like 5 plus 3 equals 8. Statements perform actions like storing a value in a variable. Understanding this difference will make you a much better programmer. Look at these expressions in action. 5 plus 3 evaluates to 8. Score times 2 gives us whatever score contains, doubled. The len function on hello evaluates to 5 characters. And 10 greater than 5 evaluates to true. Each one produces a single value. Now, here are statements. They do things instead of calculating values. Age equals 13 assigns a value. Print hello performs the action of displaying text. See the difference? Expressions give us answers. Statements make things happen. Let's master assignment with this simple rule. First, Python evaluates whatever's on the right side of the equals sign. Then it stores that result in the variable on the left side. This happens every single time. Here's how it works. Score equals 85 plus 10. First, Python calculates 85 plus 10, which equals 95. Then it stores 95 in the variable called score. Right side gets evaluated, left side gets the result. Python is like a super calculator that knows every math operation you can think of. Plus for addition, minus for subtraction, star for multiplication, slash for division, and some special ones we're about to explore. Let's see them in action. The basic three are just like regular math. 10 plus 5 gives us 15. 100 minus 75 equals 25. 7 times 8 equals 56. Python handles these exactly like you'd expect from math class. Now here's where Python gets interesting. Regular division with 1 slash always gives you a decimal. Even 15 divided by 3 becomes 5.0. Double slash gives you just the whole number part. 17 divided by 5 equals 3 whole pizzas. And percent gives you the remainder, 2 pieces left over. And for powers, we use 2 stars. 4 to the power of 2 equals 16. That's 4 squared. 2 to the power of 3 equals 8. That's 2 cubed. Double star is Python's way of saying to the power of. Here's a tip that'll save you confusion later. Division with 1 slash always gives you a decimal number, even when the answer is a whole number. If you want just the whole number part, use double slash instead. Here's something cool. Operators work differently with different types. With numbers, plus does addition. 50 plus 30 equals 80. But with text, plus join strings together, hello plus space plus Pakistan becomes hello Pakistan. And star with text means repeat. Ha times 3 becomes ha ha ha. But watch out, you can't mix strings and numbers in math. If you try to add age colon plus 25, Python will crash. You need to convert the number to text first, like age colon plus str of 25. Always keep your types consistent. Now let's explore one of Python's most useful built-in functions. Len, short for length. It counts characters in any string and gives you back a number. The beautiful thing is, you can use that number in expressions right away. Look how powerful len becomes. Ahmed has 5 characters. Hello Pakistan has 15 characters, so half that length is 7.5. And here's a great real-world use, checking if a password is at least 8 characters long. 11 is greater than or equal to 8, so that's true. One important thing, len only works with strings, not numbers. If you try length of age where age is integer 13, Python will give you an error. But if you want to count digits in a number, just convert it to a string first with str. Let's test your understanding. What do you think CS times 3 plus len of hello will evaluate to? Think about it step by step. The answer is CS5. First, CS times 3 gives us CS. Then we add len of hello, which is integer 5. Since we're trying to add a number to a string, we convert 5 to text by using str and then join them together. Incredible work! You've just mastered Python's math power. We learned that expressions evaluate to values while statements perform actions. Assignment works by evaluating the right side first, then storing it in the left side variable. Arithmetic operators do math with numbers, while string operators join and repeat text. And len counts characters, giving you a number you can use anywhere. You're ready for order of operations next.